This is AKAKSHVANI Shillong. The Northeast News Bulletin read by Rahul Chatterjee. The bills related to One Nation, One Election have been introduced in the Lok Sabha yesterday. Union Law Minister Arjun Ram Meghwal moved the motion to introduce the Constitution's 129th Amendment Bill 2024 and the Union Territories Law Amendment Bill 2024 in the House. As the opposition sought for the division of votes, 269 members voted in favor of the introduction of the bill and 198 members voted against it. The opposition parties have opposed the introduction of the bills, terming it an attack on the basic structure of the Constitution. As demanded by the opposition, the government has referred the bills to the Joint Parliamentary Committee for wider consultations. In Assam, the Guwahati High Court has banned buffalo fights and bulbul bird fights in the state by quashing a standard operating procedure issued by the Assam government which allowed such activities. Both the fights are being held at several places in Assam during Magh Bihu celebrations. The court's verdict came after petitions filed by People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, PETA, argued that such fights violated core animal protection laws. The case was heard in the Court of Justice Devashish Barua. The court found the practices to be in contravention of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act 1960 and Wildlife Protection Act 1972. The Eastern Nagaland People's Organization has temporarily accepted the central government's offer for Frontier Nagaland territory with executive, legislative and financial autonomy. The organization announced its decision following the tripartite meeting in New Delhi on the 13th of this month. During the meeting, the delegation reiterated its unwavering stance on the demand for a separate state, Frontier Nagaland. However, considering the difficulties currently being faced by the Government of India, it temporarily accepted the unique arrangement proposed for Frontier Nagaland territory. The organization hoped that the Government of India, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, will fulfill its promised offer in the interest of the people of Eastern Nagaland. The next round of tripartite meeting will be held in the second week of January 2025 to discuss certain unresolved issues. In Meghalaya, the Anti-Narcotics Task Force Police Station was inaugurated yesterday in Shillong by Chief Minister Conrad Kisangma in the presence of Deputy Chief Minister in charge Home, Preston Tinsong, Social Welfare Minister Paul Lyngdoh, Health Minister Dr. Amperine Lyngdoh, and DGP I. Nongrang. In his address, the Chief Minister emphasized the significance of the initiative, stating that the police station may appear small, but its impact on tackling the menace of drugs will be substantial. The Anti-Narcotics Task Force Police Station will act as the central hub for monitoring and coordination. In Meghalaya, the state government has announced that the voting for the elections to the two autonomous district councils, Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council and Jaintia Hills Autonomous District Council, will be held on February 21st, 2025, and counting of votes will take place on February 24th, 2025. This was announced by Deputy Chief Minister in charge of District Council Affairs, Preston Tinsong, after the governor gave his assent to the proposed schedule for the polls. And the India Meteorological Department has forecast that dense fog conditions will prevail over Assam, Meghalaya and East Rajasthan during the next 2 to 3 days. It is also forecast cold wave conditions at isolated places over Himachal Pradesh, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh and Rajasthan today. The Weather Department has also predicted heavy rainfall over Tamil Nadu, Puducherry, Karaikal, Rayalaseema, coastal Andhra Pradesh and Yanam during the next 2 days. In Delhi NCR, a cold wave is expected along with smog and shallow to moderate fog in the morning and night hours. And with that, we come to the end of the Northeast News Bulletin from AKAKSHVANI Shillong. Have a nice day.